Shalom, shalom. I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who does lead and rule well. I want to say salutations also, and shalom also to you, hopeful like Akim, pushing out this word and truth and in sincerity that the four corners of the earth. And sincere shalom also to you, Akim and Aqua, listening and learning, preparing yourselves here in these last days. All right, that is to the entire household of faith that is fighting this good fight of faith. You know, the body and the church. To you all, I want to say shalom. All right, this is the brother Quar from the DC camp. Just doing a quick lesson, real quick lesson. And I'm entitled this one, Neron, Ceasar. You know, and I got this scripture on the screen because you know who we say Nero is today. Nero 47. All right. Now, you know, is he going to be the one? Is he going to be the guy to bring this thing about, man? And you know what I'm talking about, Revelation 13, man. And I know the breakdown of the 666 number. You know, I've seen apostles break that down, you know. But as I was reading it, I thought this was quite interesting. When you go into the 18th verse, here is wisdom, let him that understandeth count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore and six, which is 666, right? But I just happened to look this up, and you know it's a thing. It's a well-known thing when you look it up. We know it's Kastai stigma. But look at this, right? When you go into the Thayer's Greek lexicon, you know, 666, it says a mystical number, the meaning of which is clear when it is written in Hebrew letters. You know, and you can see the Assyrian Hebrew. It's Neron Ceasar. It says Nero Caesar. Sometimes the Jews write Ceasar for the more common, and it was going into it. It's just short. It just takes out the yah, and it says shortened form, you know. And so when they do that, when they write it down or write it out in the characters, you see it adds up to 666, you know. And Lord's willing, this guy be the one to bring this mark about, you know. So that's why I started with this. But you'll see it broken down. Neron, Caesar. And when you add up those values, you get that. You can see the alphabet, the numbers that's associated right here when you go to Hebrew resources. You know? So, I just thought that was very interesting, man. You know, that said that. And how some people break it down. You got a na, a ra, a wa, and a na, you know, which is 50, 200, 650. Oh, I might as well just go here. You know, and then you got the qua, the sa, and the ra, which is 160 and 20. That's the values, man, when you add them all up. All right. But yeah, I'm not saying that's the exact number, but it's just that's how some of these people try to indicate that number. And it's spiritual that, you know, that guy is back today, because when you think of the Roman, because this is Rome all over again, you know, this is the new Rome, and that dude epitomized Rome. Okay. Just like fucking, Trump, he epitomizes Babylon. The whole make America great again. You see? Yeah, I just think that, you know, I thought it was quite interesting when I was looking that up. So I just wanted to share it, you know? But when you add it up, they call it Hebrew Gematria, Salakia. It's where they assign numerical values to letters, man. You know? So that name is not in the Latin spelling of Nero Caesar, but it's more so the Hebrew transliteration of that Greek name, Neron Ceasar. All right. And that's how Greek speakers wrote Nero's name back then. And that's how our people, the Jews back in the first century would render it in the Hebrew characters. All right. Ceasar. Yeah, so again, gematria. It was gematria. So that's how they call it, man. But you know what Nero did to us and brought about that persecution and that blame. You know, so with the Great Fire in 64 AD, he blamed the whom they called the Christians, man. Which we were the real Christians. You know, he crucified us, and this is what's going to happen today. Where we're going to have, and they bringing back the firing squads and all that. Those the instruments of them killing instruments. You know, it said that if we don't take this, we're going to be beheaded. And when you watch what Donald Trump did with the Central Park 5, you know, how much he just wanted them done. It said that dude, if you read this scholar or historian Tacticus, he talks about how they burned us alive, man, and fed us to animals. You know, he was like the persecuting world ruler, man, and this dude has that same cruelty in him, the cruel Lord. So, like I said, man, that dude epitomized Rome, and Donald Trump epitomizes America, man. He embodies it, that system. You know, and he wanted people to like worship him as an emperor. And you got Trump wanting to you build this this golden ballroom, you know. And some people want to make statues for him, man. So, again, I just thought that was interesting, man. I wanted to point that out. You know? So, Lord's willing, you know, that was edifying. You know, I just thought it was interesting. You know, until the next one, I want to give all praise going on to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. And I want to say Shalom.